Before this video starts, I came across this picture, and I mean, let me just tell you this, man. If you think this is normal and they're not pushing this on our children, look at this kid in the stroller. You know what I'm saying? What are his parents thinking? If you don't think they're pushing this on our kids, you got something else coming. Oh, and when you talk about it, oh, they censor you, demonetize you, suppress you, blacklist you, shadow ban you.
And I always say, if you come from a place of love, you really can't go wrong. But at the same time, my God, if you're 3 years old and you're saying you're feeling a certain way, or you think you're a boy or a girl, whatever the case may be, I, I, I I could just think it's dangerous as a parent to make that determination. Then, okay, well, then you're going to be a boy or a girl, whatever the case may be. And it's sort of alarming. And my gosh, I just think about the repercussions later on.
Daddy, I want to be a boy. Nah, sorry. What's up, it's iCkEdMeL. I wanted to do kind of like a quick video, and because my daughter's here tonight, I don't have too much time. But Mario Lopez, have you heard about this whole drama situation that happened where he went on Candace Owens' show on PragerU? I think it's a YouTube channel, and he made these comments regarding parents that let their kids transition or whatever. This caused like an sparked an outrage. The LGBT community, they're upset, they're angry. There's calls for him to lose his job. He has his own show on something called Extra, I believe. And they had like an emergency meeting, the executives and all this kind of stuff, and people are just blowing this out of proportion. I don't think what he said was a big deal at all. Comment down below. I would love to know your thoughts. I mean, all he said here was, if you come from a place of love, you know you really can't go wrong. But at the same time, my God, if you're 3 years old and you're saying you're feeling like a certain way or think you're a boy or a girl, whatever the case may be, I just think it's dangerous for a parent to make this determination then. You know, I've said this before too. I don't think that kids should be making life-altering decisions, especially when it comes to hormones. Owens brought up this Charlize situation, a celebrity that adopted a black child, where the child told her like at the age of 3 or something that he wanted to be a girl. So this woman just starts dressing him up in girl clothes, and people think like, oh yeah, we're just letting the kids do what they want. I'm not for that as a child. I don't think you should do that to kids. Now, is that child on hormones? I don't know, because my biggest issue is with hormones. If she's just dressing him up and she wants to do all that stuff for now, I guess, you know, I wouldn't support doing that to a child that age. But if you do the whole hormone thing, I think doing hormones to a child at that age is a crime. It shouldn't even be allowed. The whole outrage that's caused by everybody's, it's hate speech, it's anti-LGBTQ. I don't think he said anything wrong, and he didn't say it in a disrespectful way. So then he issues an apology. So check out his apology. The comments I made were ignorant and insensitive, and I now have a deeper understanding of how hurtful they were, Lopez said. I have been and always will be an ardent supporter of the LGBTQ community, and I'm going to use this opportunity to better educate myself. Moving forward, I will be more informed and thoughtful. Now, it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't, because now people are saying, oh, it's too late. The apology is too late. And oh, now they're saying the apology is an admittance of guilt. I mean, you can't make these people happy. So now they're saying that he might lose his job. I don't know what's going to happen. You guys comment down and let me know your thoughts. I don't think it was a big deal. He's speaking truth, but of course, they're censoring that, right? You're not allowed to speak on children and the detrimental effects. They just want you to promote this stuff. Like, this is a normal thing to do to children. Why do even kids have these thoughts? Like, when I was growing up, I wasn't thinking about my gender. At the age of 3, 4, 5, 6, I wasn't thinking about my gender and oh, should I switch? I think it's like a sign of the times and the propaganda that's being pushed in the media and in schools and everything, where they want you to do this kind of stuff. You shouldn't even be thinking about that.
You don't know anything about sexuality yet. You're just a kid.
Let me just say, I don't have any kind of problem with the LGBTQ. My issue is when they try to force this and push this down on kids and shove it down their throat. And when people speak up and they speak their opinion, what is so wrong about what he said that this guy should lose his job? You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, check out the new shirt. What's that say? Break the silence, speak the truth. Just be careful because you might lose your job. Break the silence, speak the truth, invoke awareness. There was this guy, Kamaro Brown, and he's some sort of celebrity or some sort of star of the Queer Eye star. And he tweeted that he was disappointed about Mario Lopez's comments. He says he's a social worker, go figure. I'm trained to identify abuse or neglect of a child. Healthy and safe dialogue with kids is never abusive, neglectful, or dangerous. I bet you there's going to be the day that comes that if your child tells you that you want to transition, right? They say, oh, I want to change myself. I want to start the medication. If you don't do it, that child's going to be able to report you to CPS or some sort of government agency, and then they're going to consider that neglect. I bet you one day it's going to come to that point where if your child wants to transition, the government's going to force you. Just like how Hollywood brought Mario Lopez down to his hands and knees to make an apology. But you guys let me know your comments down below. How do you feel about this? And if your child came to you and wanted to transition, what would you do? If for the parents that support it, if you're gonna do the clothes thing, at least the clothes thing is not that serious. I mean, it could be detrimental, but you can go back. But once you start those hormones, man, it's like there's really no going back. From what I've heard, before they hit puberty and you're giving them that, there's no going back. So I gotta go. Baby girl's calling me. Comment down below. You guys let me know your thoughts. Have a good night and peace. Subscribe. Subscribe. How many subscribers we need now? 30,000. 30,000. Have a good night. Bye-bye. It's bedtime for us, so don't mind her hair. I didn't get to do her. Hey.
Bye.
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 Sit your hair out. Sit your hair out. Let your soul. Shake your head like this. Let your soul go. Let your soul. I gotta do your hair. I gotta detangle your hair. Detangle. Detangle. So pretty. So pretty. Daddy, I want to be a boy. Nah. Sorry. You ready to go to bed?
No.
It's bedtime.
No.
Bedtime.
No.
Bedtime.
No.
Subscribe.
That's right.
Subscribe.
That's right.
Subscribe.
That's right.
How many subscribers do we need?
Me.
How many subscribers do we need?
Me. That's right.
30,000.
Me.
30,000.
30,000.
You ready for bed?
No.
It's bedtime.
No.
Okay, you wanna go down?
No.
Oh.
No. Go to work.
Gotta go to work?
Go to work.
You don't gotta go to work.
Go to work.
I love you.
No. That's okay.
Let me just say, Madison, she's so cute. I just realized after I recorded that, she was telling me that I gotta go to work, which she was talking about YouTube. She was like telling me to get back to work, which was pretty cute. And she just fell asleep too, which is, I don't know, it's kind of nice for her to recognize that. But you guys comment below, man. Let me know your thoughts. Mario Lopez coming on the fire.